Okay, so the question is, how do we find 10 times the value of the digit of a number, and how do we find 1/10 of the value of a digit of a number? So the first problem we have right here is we had 36. So the underlying digit is 6. And so what the problem was saying is find the value of the underlying digit. So right here, the digit 6 is in the ones place. So the value of 6, of the digit 6, is actually 6. So to find 1/10 of the digit 6 in the ones place, you are going to move over one place value to your right. So when you're finding 1/10, you need to move to the right of their place value chart. So if you look at the place value chart, you see that there's the 10th place on the right side of the ones place, which is where the value of the 6 is. So 1/10 of 6 is actually just going to be 0.6 or 6/10. So 1/10 of 6 is 0.6. 1/10 of 6 is 0.6 or 6/10. Okay, so the next one, we have 115,887. The underlying digit is 8, and it falls under the tens place value. So first, we have to find the value of the digit 8. Since it is in the tens place value, I used my little markers up here. So I know that I'm going to put the digit 8 in this blank, and there's going to be a 0 behind it. So with me knowing that, I know that the value of this digit is actually going to be 80. Okay, so the value of the digit 8 is 80 in this number right here. And if I'm looking for 1/10 of the value of 80, I'm going to go one space over to my right. Okay, we're doing 1/10. So when we move to the right, again, is 1/10. You have to move to the right. So all you're doing is dividing this by 10, and your answer is 8 because it is in the ones place. So 1/10 of 80 is 8. And I got the 80 because that is the value of the 8 because it is in the tens place. So the next one, we're going to do 10 times greater with this one. So this number is 218. The underlying digit is 2. The digit 2 falls under the hundreds place. If you look right here, I'm just going to put the digit 2 in this blank with the 2 zeros behind it. So I already know that the value of this digit is 200. So the value of the digit 2 is 200. But this time I'm trying to find 10 times more, right? So to do that, I have to move to the left. So 10 times more of this digit, of this value, is actually going to be in the thousands place. So it will turn into 2,000. So the value of the digit 2 is 200, but I'm doing 10 times greater. I'm trying to find out 10 times more the value. So I have to move to the left. And when I move to the left, I fall into the thousands place value. So that means that it's going to be 2,000. So the things to remember is that when you're going to the left, it's times 10. When you go to the right, it's 1/10. And another way you could do this, if you're good with division, all you have to do is divide 10 by whatever your number is, and you'll also get your answer if you are moving to the right and you have to find 1/10 of the value. But if not, the place value chart is really simple and easy to use. I recommend it for anybody that's in 3rd and 4th grade and just learning more about place value. And that is it. If you have any questions, please let me know.